Hello everybody, my name is Apogee, and I am back. I don't know how long it's been. What has it been? It's been like a little over a month since the last time I posted anything. I've been like completely dead on Discord, and basically to the online world everywhere. I've just been completely gone, and I kind of wanted to apologize for that. For those of you, especially on Discord, you guys know like I've been absent for over a month. I've only been like coming on to do like little quick random comments like 2 or 3 times. Oh great, I'm trying to do an amazing video and you're gonna storm? Thanks for that. So I'm back. I'm mainly wanting to let you guys know why I've been absent for this past month, which I have a couple of good reasons that account for part of why I've been gone for well over a month. Why is there a goat? Hello, goat. What the crap? And then also definitely wanting to let you guys know what I plan to do from here on out, like where we're going to be going with the channel and Discord and things like that, which I don't think there's much in terms of changing that I intend to make other than just sort of going back to normal and sort of making preparations for new updates to certain games and what kind of content we might be posting, little things like that. And also to thank you guys for all of your guys' support. You guys have dinosaur threat, what the crap? Despite absolutely being oblivious to the world and being gone for over a month and just not really like commenting on anything. I've been away from Jurassic Planet, Jurassic Dream. I haven't been posting anything, and yet somehow you guys have still been there for me. And the channel the channel, when I left off, I think when I left we were like 120 subscribers or something. We've actually gained more subscribers in the time that I've been gone. Don't know how, but we have. I haven't posted anything. But I wanted to thank you guys for all the support and that you guys are still being there. You guys haven't just abandoned me or given up on me. Some of you guys on Discord have still been commenting and still sort of like trying to keep things going a little bit in my absence. So I wanted to thank you guys a lot for that. That means a lot to me. So my reasoning for being gone for the past month or so. Part of it I think I've actually mentioned in Discord here recently, and more than anything is like good reasoning, is about basically what it comes down to is around the time me, my sister, and some friends had a chance to like go on a short vacation or holiday, whatever you want to say, to Orlando, Disney World, all that kind of good stuff, and just sort of like enjoy life a little bit. For those of you who don't know, I live in Orlando. No, I don't live in Orlando. I live in Florida. We went to Orlando, and we just kind of went on like a little mini vacation. Something that, well, it's a holiday. Basically, it was a week. Basically, a week of going to Orlando, hanging out, having a good time. Ooh, look at this. Look at this insanity. Anyway, so yes, for a little while there, like the first week of my absence was easily taken up by the fact that me and some friends and my sister all were just off on kind of a holiday. And part of that with my job that I have in real life is that I had to trade out several days basically with another person's shift so that I could have several of those days off. When I got back from that vacation, I immediately did not have time to do anything. I had to go straight back to work, and that had me caught up for like a week, and it was exhausting. It was an extraordinarily exhausting venture that was just me every single day for several days in a row, just working and no days off. It's just it was a rough schedule, which I could get a little bit more detailed about that and why it was exhausting, but that would again be getting a little too personal and trying to sort of explain things that you just have to go with me on more than anything. So after that, that's easily like 2 weeks worth of me being absent that I would explain pretty easily. After that, it was just nothing more than I was exhausted, guys. Like, even though it doesn't sound like much, like, oh, I had a week's vacation and then, oh, I had like a week's worth of work or whatever. But honestly, like, going back to like that first week, one of those days I don't think was actually really on the vacation, but for several of those days it was actually like, say, in Disney World. And it was on my feet for several hours going through queues and things like that, just trying to have a good time. A theme park, that's just the way that kind of stuff works. And then after that, it was going back to work, and I was on my feet, and I was going back and forth, and the kind of work environment I have is like a hot work environment, and I do also live in Florida, and we're coming into the summer, so that just adds to it. So it's just been a really intense like period there, and I was just out of commission for like a week or so. After that, more than anything, what I've had is just kind of like sort of gaining some new hobbies and sort of doing some other things, sort of making preparations for the summer. Again, for those of you who don't know, in real life, I do enjoy bodybuilding and a certain degree of physical activities like that. And I've been getting involved in a couple of things. I recently picked up guitar, and I have actually been practicing at that for the past couple of weeks now. So, like, not like I've been into it for very long, but I have been onto it. So that's just sort of my rough explanation for my absence. It's just like being really tired, having a long work schedule, being on vacation, and then just not feeling it, just not really being in the mood to post videos and not really feeling like it was worth doing it anymore. Like I genuinely had that kind of mindset at some point, is like, should I even be really bothering anymore to post videos or anything? Like, it's not like it's really going anywhere at the minute, and I've been gone for like the past 3 weeks and nobody's really bothered to say anything. Like, even Discord was just kind of dead all over the place. Jurassic Planet, Jurassic Dream, my Discord, all of those were just completely dead for the longest time. Like, there was barely anybody commenting or anything. So I just kind of felt like, I don't know, like it was over. Like, it just wasn't going anywhere. That's genuinely how I felt, especially on those last couple of weeks of my absence here. But then all of a sudden, like, turning back around, and we all started getting explanations. Like, Primal Rex on Jurassic Planet, whoa, Spinosaurus, calm your nuggets. In the past, for this past while, Primal Rex, he's been actually doing his exams. So he's been gone for a long period of time. That explains why he's been dead on Discord. But now he's back. He's got a new update to Jurassic Planet. I haven't like been barely part of any of that, so I have no idea what's going on with Jurassic Planet right now. I genuinely know almost nothing about what's going on there. And then like Jurassic Dream has been dead for a little while. Lifeless hasn't really been offline. What the crap is this? Why can I do this? God, this is weird. Okay, let's just like pan out at a beautiful angle, like right there. It's good. That looks amazing. Just zoom in a little bit. Doodaloo, it's all amazing. So yeah, Lifeless Tapir on Jurassic Dream. He's been absent for a long period of time. I don't even know what the story is with that one. That's such a gorgeous shot. This game is just such beautiful. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Lifeless Tapir, he's been absent on his Discord for a very long period of time now, and I don't really know what the scenario is with that one. I basically know nothing about why he's been absent or anything. There's been a lot of rumors and crazy stuff going on Discord. So yeah, like, just everyone's been, I don't know why, like, in this past month, everyone has kind of been dead, as far as I can tell. Like, even other YouTubers I've noticed haven't really had much going on. Kind of weird. So I am back in action. Like, after all of this, I finally feel like I'm up to it. I finally feel like I'm back. I'm ready to get back into making videos and start editing and start doing stuff like that. I've allowed myself a chance to sort of rest up and get back in action on a few things. I've had my vacation. I've had a heavy work schedule. A lot of things have been sort of like changing for me recently. So now it's like a matter of like deciding whether or not to sort of drop YouTube or to continue back into it, but just take it a little bit lighter than I was before. And I definitely want to get back into YouTube and I want to continue at it, but I'm going to have to change up my method at how I sort of approach it a little bit. And now that I've had a significant amount of time not really doing YouTube, it definitely sort of hits me back in the face, like, what kind of content do you guys want to see? What do you want to watch? For one, Jurassic World Evolution, I've been obsessed with it in, like, the past month that I've been gone. In the period that I've been gone, like, I've actually gotten back into it. I've been playing it a little bit. I've been hearing all kinds of amazing information about the new DLC and the new free update that's coming up here in, like, so here in, like, another week, basically. Maybe a little over a week, we have the new update coming that's going to present some epic content to the video, or to the game, and I am very excited for it. So that's an amazing thing upcoming. I've been back in Evolution for the past little while now, and I have sort of fallen back in love with it, like all of its amazingness that it has and the possibilities. I've purchased a couple of the DLCs that I haven't had for the longest time now, so now I have now have more of the interesting content that can be added to the game. So it's a really cool thing. Other than that, I know Jurassic Planet, going back to Primal Rex, he's been on his exams for a long time now, so he's been dead to Discord and the world for a long period of time, the way I have as well. He's back in action now. Supposedly there is actually another update to his game, Jurassic Planet, which I know nothing about. I know where we left off is that he was working on introducing a Stegosaurus, I think, to his game. It looks like he's added a really interesting expansion to his game of sorts. Other than that, I really have no idea what's going on with Jurassic Planet, and personally, I'm gonna go ahead and say like it might be a little while before I get back into Jurassic Planet, just because I need time to sort of like get back and adapt and try out some different content that I've sort of like had in mind, basically. And yeah, so that's been an interesting story. Jurassic Dream is same old, like Lifeless is slowly working on the game. He has plans for it. Otherwise, he's just been dead to the Discord for a while now because he's had some other stuff going on. You'll have to go and check his Discord more than anything. Link will probably be in the description, where I have no idea what's really going on with that one. I just haven't had a chance to see what it's all about. And then as for other games, like getting back into the Isle is stuff I intend to do. Getting back into Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, obviously, I intend to do. I really want to get back into Evolution and some other interesting content like that. The next thing on the list I have here, I don't know if you guys can hear me like going over a little piece of paper. That is a lie. That is me just shuffling a little notepad I have here. I don't actually have a list. This is just all kind of improv at the moment. Other games that are going on, like obviously you guys are watching footage of Evolution that I've got going on right now. I hope you guys appreciate it. It's amazing and beautiful little ecosystem we've got going on. Let's follow our Hararosaurus here for a second. So when it comes to Evolution, I definitely want to get back into this game. As I probably said in a previous clip of the video, depending on how I edit this, I have no idea. I'm all over the place in this video right now. But I have been back into Evolution in the past a couple of weeks that I've been absent. I've had an obsession with it all of a sudden. I've gained sort of like a greater appreciation for the game, and I've actually purchased a couple of the DLCs, as you can see by one of the newer ones here, which is our Hararosaurus. Isn't he beautiful? Yeah. Alright, so I am back into the game. I purchased a couple of the DLCs I never had before, so I have a chance to do slightly more interesting content and sort of really mess around with the game a little bit and some of the stuff we got going on. And I'm also sort of making preparations for the fact that we have the DLC and generally just the new big summer update coming here in like a little over a week that I am really looking forward to. So I have plans for content that we can be doing with that, where basically we kind of do a before and an after of the game. Like right now with some of the updates, or with what we have of the game and some of the DLCs I have, I would kind of like to get back into the game, sort of do like a challenge mode, or maybe just do like a park building, and sort of make preparations for how I think the texture tools and the gyrosphere gates and some of the other really diverse content that's being added to the game will sort of play out a little bit, and sort of make preparations for it. And then when the game actually, or when that update actually comes, we will start making use of it on the same park, same build that I've been working on for a couple episodes worth, hopefully before the update actually drops. And then we'll actually see what changes I can make and how interesting I can make the park look and act all of a sudden in the same series. That's sort of what I want to go for on that one. Other than that, I do want to continue my JPOG series because that's a game that I absolutely love. Part of why I also was sort of like just didn't feel it for coming back to making videos is like I had several mods I've been looking at for JPOG and some other games as well, and just sadly they weren't actually working like on JPOG. I've been keeping my eye on like maybe three different mods that I can think of. One of which still doesn't really have like an announced date for when it's releasing, so I can't really even give a set date for when I'm gonna start making anything about that one. Most likely some other larger YouTubers like Gaming Beaver or Best in Slot or someone's probably gonna make videos on something like that before I even have a shot to see what's going on. And then there's another pretty fascinating looking mod that I've been keeping my eye on as well, and it was supposed to come out in May, and I was gonna start a series on it, but then it delayed, and it looks like it's not gonna be around for even maybe another month from now. So it's been pretty severely delayed on a lot of stuff. So JPOG, I intend to get back into it. I intend to do my regular series. There's a couple of mods I already have I want to check out and sort of bring a short series about onto the channel. But otherwise, we've got some other mods we're waiting on, and I just kind of want to like chill and play the game as normally as possible. Collision Course we're still waiting on an update for, so that's going to be a while. The Isle is a game I want to get back into. I don't know that there's been any major updates since I've been gone. Otherwise, we're just going to have to keep our eyes on that one. And then obviously, like, there's a lot of other games I would love to bring to the channel or otherwise continue on the channel, but I need more updates or more content to work with before I really bother making a video. So you guys will just have to stick with me on that one. So anyway, I think that about covers everything in terms of what I really wanted to talk about, just like giving you guys some kind of explanation for why I'm gone, which not that there's a lot of good reasoning in there, like it's just more than anything work, vacation, and then just not really feeling up to it. And after that, you guys will just have to interpret what you can, because there's a lot of personal situations that I've had going on, and a lot of ideologies? I don't know, just feelings where I just didn't feel like YouTube wasn't going anywhere and that I just needed to stop it. And even though that's obviously not what my actual decision is, otherwise I wouldn't be making this video. So hopefully we can get something a little better going there. So I ask that you guys simply bear with me on a lot of different stuff. We got a couple of goats in the background. You see them? They're amazing. So I hope you guys can just bear with me on a lot of things. I thank you guys so much for your support and sticking with me. And again, very surprising that we've actually gained subscribers in the time that I've been gone. We haven't lost any. I've kept an eye on it occasionally. I think the only thing I've really saw is that we lost like 1 subscriber, and then all of a sudden we shot forward several more. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah, it's been amazing. I thank you guys so much for your support and being there, and I hope to continue making more videos. And I ask you guys just to bear with me a little bit. Life is strange. That's a series I should bring to the channel. Not that it's anything new, like we have the newer series, but whatever. Just let me know in the comments below, and otherwise go to the Discord, check me out, and leave your suggestions and theories and all kinds of amazing stuff like that. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. Everything from at this point, I don't care. I want to do some really interesting stuff. I want to get this channel back and going, and I just sincerely apologize for my absence in the past month, and I sincerely apologize for any other breaks or just long periods of time that there might be between videos in future, but I hope that will not really be the case. More than anything, it's just going to be a schedule that I'm going to have to work with to the best of my ability. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little talk here. Not that it's really going to be very well put together. There's a lot of me rambling and a lot of me saying the same thing over and over again. I just got to edit it. I hope you guys also enjoy my little ecosystem here. This is part of what you guys are seeing here in the background is actually sort of a sample of what I've been doing in Evolution in the past couple of weeks now, is that I've been getting back into it. I've been testing out the new DLC, or not new DLCs, but other DLCs, one of which is a new DLC. And I've been sort of making preparations for the new summer update that's going to bring terrain texturing and tree placements and things like that. And sort of seeing like, what can I do with the game now? And I'm pretty proud of what I can do. Like these rivers and these mountains and the like swamp biome I got on this side, the mountain on that side, just the diversity of creatures and things like that. Like it looks really good. This game always has just looked beautiful. It needs more to work with. Where's the dinosaur we can end this off with real quick? Acrocanthosaurus, let's go. No, what the? Get back here. Alright, fine, be that way. Metriacanthosaurus. You're gonna go to sleep. You're useless. Let me know in the comments or on Discord about what you guys want to see for more content. Well, more so for content in future, further content, whatever you want to say. And just show your support, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe, do all that amazing stuff that all kinds of amazing people do. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.